Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to share the products that I've been enjoying for the month of June, and this is where I tell you how quickly I feel like the month has gone by, but in all seriousness, I feel like it really has flown by. The whole year, in fact, has gone by really quickly. We're already like halfway done with 2013, and I'm still not even used to saying 2013, and then it'll be 2014. Like, oh my gosh, like I feel like as I get older, time just goes by a lot faster and I'm not really that happy with it. Can we like slow it down a little bit? Anyway, these are the products that I've been enjoying for the month of June, and I actually took these items on vacation with me, which kind of shows how much I really like them because I was willing to take them with me on vacation. And for this trip, I felt like I packed a little bit more makeup than I normally would. It's just that my cousin's wedding was over there and I wanted to make sure I had different things to choose from as far as makeup goes. The first item that I really enjoyed and I've really been liking a lot is from Physicians Formula, and this is a quad. This is the Canyon Classics quad. A lot of people actually recently have been talking about this. It's a matte eyeshadow quad, and I actually had this for a few months and I never really decided to use it just because I bought it on sale at CVS, which is my favorite place to buy Physicians Formula products because they always have amazing deals on Physicians Formula. Well, they have one of those like extra care bucks promotions or whatnot. So I chose this. I ended up getting it for free, I think, or like pennies. But it's been in my makeup collection. I kind of forgot about it, and then I saw like Emily Noel's video on it, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it out, and I really have been enjoying it. It's just really nice, neutral matte eyeshadows. So I was using that a lot on my trip along with my Stila In the Light palette, and I really have been enjoying this. It's kind of a neutral palette similar to kind of like the Urban Decay Naked. Actually quite similar in my opinion. I no longer have the Naked palette, but just from what I remember, very similar tones and colors. It's just really nice because I do like this because it has some kind of cooler tones as well as some warm tones just to kind of mix it up, and it has just really nice neutral everyday colors, and I have really been enjoying that. I also took along my Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, which I have talked about several times already. I do really love that. It's a great just everyday color. Actually, there are only like two main colors in that palette that I use every day, but I still absolutely love it. Super inexpensive. I think it's a great palette. But yeah, those were the eyeshadows that I brought with me. And as far as face products go, this guy I really have been enjoying, and I kind of forgot about it. I've had it for a really long time. It's my IT Cosmetics. This is the Live, Love, Laugh Vitality Face Disc, and it's quite big. It's a big round palette, and I really actually enjoy it because it has just some great like everyday face products in here. It has this giant matte bronzer, which I use like to contour and just warm up my face. It has this pearlescent like highlighter, and then this really pretty super pigmented blush. All the colors are really pigmented, and I was actually worried when I first got this that I thought the bronzer was a little bit too warm toned for me. I thought it was going to be a little bit too red, but it's actually really nice, and this is going to last me forever. It's huge. Again, I got this as a part of today's special value with QVC, and I was actually on auto delivery for the set, but all the products seriously were huge and were going to last me forever, so I ended up canceling the auto delivery because seriously, I don't need a new face disc every like 3 months because it's going to take me forever to get through this. But I really have been enjoying this. This was the only like face thing I brought. This is the only bronzer, highlighter, and blush that I had with me, and I wore it every single day, and I really liked it. And then for makeup brushes, I was really contemplating what I wanted to bring with me on vacation. I wanted to pack light, like I said, but I decided, you know what, I'm just going to bring my normal makeup brushes. I do have a set of like travel makeup brushes, but I don't love them, and I really wanted to bring brushes that I could count on, that I would really enjoy, and I brought my zippered brush belt. This was, I think, a favorite in itself. This is from Sedona Lace. Just this container was fantastic for traveling because it has all these slots for my brushes, but I have other brush belts that don't close or that they just roll up and the brushes just fall out. But what I love about this is that it zips up completely. Oops, let me get it started here. So it zips up all the way. So it keeps the brushes in their little like compartments, and they don't fall out in your luggage. This big like powder brush. This is the 365. I love this just for buffing out any like blush or bronzer, or just using it for setting powder. And then this is the FB05, which is a nice kind of contour brush. This is great. This is the only brush I use really for contouring, and I think it works fantastically. This brush I've talked about before too, and I absolutely love it. It's the FB03. I love it for applying blush, for highlighter. It's just a really great brush. I just feel that it really applies blush products amazingly, and I do really love that a lot. And as far as eye brushes, I kind of keep them separate. I leave my face brushes on this side, my eye brushes on this side. So I have two of these brushes. This is the 305 brush, and I got one in one of the sets, and then I ended up repurchasing another one because I did really like it. It's just like a flat shader brush, great for packing on eyeshadow on the lid, and I use one of them for lighter colors and I use the other one for darker colors. And then I brought this pencil brush, which I don't honestly use all the time, but I like keeping it in here just in case I do need it. It's the 904. And then I have quite a few blending brushes. I actually have two of these kind of MAC 217 type brushes. This is the Sedona Lace EB09 brush, and it's great. A very comparable dupe to the MAC one. I think it's fantastic. This is a kind of more fluffier blending brush. This is great. I like this for like my final blending stage, just to make sure everything is nice and blended. This is the 863. I think that is really good too. This one's a little bit scratchy. I feel like it could be softer, but I really like the shape of it and how like fluffy it is. This one is a favorite that I've talked about before as well. It's the EB15 brush. It's kind of like a pointed crease brush. This is great for really getting in the crease and defining that area. I think it's wonderful. It's also really soft too, so I like that. And then this is the EB21. It's kind of a smaller version of this guy. It's just a baby one to give like more control of like more detailed areas. I think that's really nice. Packs on the color really well as well. And then this is the eyeliner brush that I've been using for my gel liner. This is the this is the 772 brush, and I like that a lot. It's a little bit fatter than I like, but it's nice and firm, and just works really well for my gel liner. And then for my eyebrows, I have been enjoying the EB23 that I've been using for months now. It's just a nice like synthetic angled brush, and I normally, like I've mentioned before, I typically like more natural hair brushes as far as my eyebrows go, but this one has actually been working really well for me. And then two other brushes that I brought with me that are not Sedona Lace. This one's just a Sonia Kashuk like spoolie that I got from Target. This is $1.99. I really like it just for brushing out my brows. It's really inexpensive, and you could just rewash it and keep it forever. And then this is actually a Coastal Scents brush. I don't even know if you call it a brush. I guess it's a eyelash definer, I think it's called. The numbers have kind of worn off, and I don't really know. I think they might have changed this a little bit, but it is a metal eyelash comb, and I have poked myself several times, not in the eye, but like my hand or my finger. It's very, very sharp, so be very careful with this, but it is fantastic for combing out your eyelashes after you apply mascara. It is great. Tried plastic ones, they just don't do the trick. This one is really, really nice because the actual bristles are metal, and they're really like firm, and they really get in there and kind of like separate your lashes. So I love this guy. One last favorite, I kind of forgot, I like have it in here. This was really nice. This is from e.l.f. and this is their makeup remover pen, and I've been using this a lot lately. This is from their studio line, I believe, so this is like $3. I normally, if I make like a makeup mistake, I'll take a Q-tip and I'll dip it in makeup remover and use that, but this is just so convenient if you don't want to carry around a bottle of makeup remover. It's just like in pen form, and it works really well. I mainly use it like for eyeliner mistakes. I always get complimented by people on like my winged eyeliner. They're like, your winged eyeliner looks great, how do you do it, blah, blah, and honestly you just have to have a lot of practice with it, but it really helps when you do make mistakes, which is very frequent. It's great to just like clean up the edges and make it really sharp, and this does really great, and I just keep it in here with my brushes just because it's convenient. It has a little holder and it's right there. So I brought that with me too, and I really have been enjoying that. The last product I wanted to talk about is actually a hair product, and I have really found this to be super helpful, especially this past month. I normally use this once every 2 weeks or so. When I clarify my hair, I use this as like a deep conditioner right after. This is from Moroccan Oil. This is their Intense Hydrating Mask. This was great, especially with swimming in salt water, and then on the cruise, the water actually in the showers were really hard, so my hair actually went through a lot on my vacation and just being at the beach and stuff. It felt really dry, really damaged, and so every time I washed my hair I used this, and it really helped. Another tip, actually when we went snorkeling, I decided I was going to put this in my hair before I went into the water. That way my hair after wouldn't be all tangly and gross. So I took some of this and then I put it through my dry hair. I put my hair up in a ponytail and then we went snorkeling, and then after, my hair was seriously a lot more manageable. It wasn't as like hard and like sticky feeling from the salt water. So that's a little tip. If you guys do go swimming a lot, you can definitely put a deep conditioner in your hair before you go swimming. That way your hair kind of stays more hydrated and more tangle free, I think. So definitely a lifesaver for my hair. And those are the makeup products I've been enjoying for the month of June, and obviously will continue to enjoy just because they're just really great, like basic makeup items that I just really like. So yeah, let me know what some of your favorite products have been for this past month, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys!